Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy and today I'll be reacting to the songs from Australia Decides. Yes, I had debated, will I split them up into two videos or will I make one massive video? I decided on the latter. I mean, it's a very busy season and I frankly don't have the time to put in 2 episodes. So I have to have one big episode of 11 songs. So it'll be a long video. Apologies for that, but also you're welcome for that, I guess. Yeah, I gave a friend the task to give me a running order, and of course that happened. And it will be the following. We start with Electrify, then My Body, then we go I Suck at Being Lonely, then We Are One, then Not the Same, then Bite Me, When I'm With You, I Won't Need to Dream, To the Bottom, Little Fires, and lastly Dreamer. Yes, that is the running order in this video. So you now know when to expect what song, I guess. I don't have the time to do stupid stuff like this, so let's just get into this video and listen to these songs. I'm very excited. Australia usually has quite a strong selection, so I'm curious what they have to offer for us this year. Let's see the first song. The first song that we will listen to is by the artist Andrew Lambrou. The song, Electrify. Yes, let's find out what the song is about and let's click play. Okay, I was about to say like, if you have a song called Electrify and then you come like with a piano ballad, that would be the oddest thing in the world. Oh, okay. Yeah, we clubbing. Interesting song. I'm not sure how well that will work. Oh wait, this is Spanish. I was about to say something and then it's Spanish. Mad. What I was gonna say is that I'm not really sure how this will work live, because neither the vocals or the beat was insanely pronounced. So for the live performance, might be difficult. But play it at the club and hey, I'll be raving. Yeah. That's a don't you? That is supposed to like rave and dance music. Ain't bad, ain't bad. Now to perform it live for Aussie Decides or Eurovision, maybe a bit of a rough and a tough song to nail and to do well with. But very enjoyable. Cool. That was song number 1. Yeah, I think I said everything that I needed to say really. I guess I should keep these little bits after a song quite short in this video because there's a lot going on, a lot of songs. So I'll keep it short and just move on to the next song. See you there. Song number 2 that we will listen to is by the artist Seann Miley Moore. I think I'm saying that correctly, but it has 2 N's. I think it's just Sean. The song is called My Body. Yes, so let's listen to this song and let's click play. Okay. I don't like how upfront these vocals are. Like, it doesn't leave much to your imagination. It's just telling you what you should think, I guess. Whoa, that is a direction I did not expect. Ah. Okay. Is this the chorus then? That makes no sense. Oh yeah, it seems like it. But like you had this entire build up and like even the pre-chorus was quite mysterious and you're like, oh, it's gonna be a big chorus, and it felt like the chorus was smaller than the verse was. Really odd decision. Yeah, this chorus really does nothing for me. Huh. I'm afraid this song isn't working. And that has nothing to do with the message of the song, but it does have something to do with how the message was trying to be put to the listener, really. Like, it's very upfront in your face, like, oh, this is the message of the song, and then the chorus is just kind of underwhelming, like really underwhelming. Yeah, unfortunately, really, I don't think they made the right decisions in writing the song, and it could have been better, and it could have been, I don't know. I think if they made a few different decisions here and there with the lyrics and with the chorus especially, it could have been okay, but right now it's not really it. it's not really good. Let's go to the next song. The next song on my list is by the artist Charley. And the song is called I Suck at Being Lonely. Yes, interesting title. I'm curious to what it will be like. I would guess a ballad. It would make sense with the title. Imagine like a... If you hear this, somebody's drilling like across from my apartment. Like last week, like in that apartment, like 2 apartments away on the other side of the building, literally across from me, they're building out, doing something. So if you hear that drilling, I'm sorry. Yeah, Charley, I Suck at Being Lonely. Let's find out what it is like. Let's click play. Okay. I'm not personally the biggest fan of how she's singing right now. If you even can call it singing. It's kind of like she's speaking out the lyrics a bit more. I get the direction they were going for. I'm not sure if it was achieved. I mean, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of how she's singing. Because it just kind of feels like she's reading out a poem to some music. Like, that's okay, but for me, that doesn't really enthuse me. Okay. We do get some vocals. Vocals are super faint in the studio cut, though. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know, it just didn't fully work. Like, I think the final part definitely was a little bit better, like the final third of the song. But the first 2/3 were like, yeah. I don't know, it's... I'm not saying it's bad, but it really just felt like she was just kind of reading out. Like, it didn't really feel like singing. And I mean, that is okay. Like, people can still find enjoyment in that, and the song doesn't necessarily need to have singing to be good, because the song can also be a song without singing. I mean, it's not allowed for Eurovision, but that's besides the point. Yeah, that just didn't really work for me. But if it works for you, then that's perfectly fine as well. Yeah. Okay. I'm curious to hear the final third of the song live, because the vocals were faded away quite a lot. Like, you could barely hear them in the ending. And while that should be like the big ending to it all and be like the big moment, and then you fade away the vocals a lot, like very far in the background you heard them. I don't know. All decisions. But hey, let's go to the next song. Song number 4 that we will listen to is by the artist Paulini. Yes, she will sing the song We Are One. No, she's number 4 in my running order, but We Are One. Yes, let's find out what the song is about. Let's click play. Okay, bit of a stomping beat, I guess. The chorus could still be either way. Like, they could completely fade away the beat and just go for like more of a pop chorus, or they could go full on electronic music. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, that reminds me of like your Grease or your Mamma Mia kind of musical-esque song. Not saying that it's on that level, but it reminds me of that faintly. I definitely think it is fun, but it maybe misses some sort of memorability. Like, you I don't know. You miss that one sing-along factor that you would want in a song, I guess. Like, this is a song that you could listen to fine, but like singing along with it. Oh, trap breakdown? Did not expect that. Interesting. She got the vocals. She's definitely showing that off. I did not expect trap. That came out of nowhere. Huh. Yeah, overall not bad though. I think that this will, I don't know, she's got a good vocal, so it will probably be a good song live. Will it be enough to go to Eurovision? This is usually like, I don't know, I feel like this is one of those songs that you usually see in Aussie Decides, and I don't think it will win, right? I think it will get like 4th, 5th, something like that. Like, it'll be enjoyable, it'll be a good stage show, she will deliver it well. And people will definitely vote for it, juries will definitely vote for it, but not enough. And that's basically what I think of this song. Of course, I don't know the competition. Personally, I would still prefer song number 1. But yeah, That's basically what I think about it. Let's go to the next one. I just saw the worst ad ever for I don't know. There's a new ad in the Netherlands, I guess. And I just watched it. I was like, no, what? No. The way it ended, no. Anyways, nothing to do with this video or with the music. We go to the next song, and that song is by the artist Sheldon Riley. It's called Not the Same. So, will it be the same as the rest of the songs, or will it be something completely different? Because that's what the title suggests, right? It's gonna be something completely different than the rest so far. Completely different. Hyperpop. No. Let's find out, and let's click play. I like his voice so far. Yeah, it's quite nice. I'm not sure if the lyrics flow that nicely there. Oh, we go back immediately. Okay. Wouldn't be my decision. Okay. Instrumentations get more involved. I can picture this on the stage, yeah. I can picture it with like, you know the cliche when he's just singing? And you have like a long cape, like kind of with wind effects. I can picture that in front of me. Dark staging too. Okay, odd effect there. Like a helicopter landing, a little bit. All jokes aside though, like this is definitely an option for Australia to do decently well with or good with at Eurovision. I definitely think so. Yeah. If he can carry this vocally live, then I think this could do quite well at Eurovision. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you, Sheldon Riley. That was quite a good ballad. I think that would definitely be an option for Australia to send to Eurovision. Yeah. But let's move on to the next song, because there's many more to go. Yes. The next song on our list is by the group, I guess, G-Nation. I would guess it is a group. I mean, I can't tell because it's literally candy on my screen. Anyways, the song title is Bite Me. So, interesting title. I'm very curious to hear what it is like. Is it going to be like Sugar, like last year was for Moldova? I don't know. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to click play. Okay. Mood established. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm behind this voice. But so far I was digging it. Oddly enough. Gonna get a drop. Yeah, we are. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I need to hear it again, the drop. That was really interesting. What thought was happening? I don't like this voice. Drop again. Oh, it's so weird. It's such an... Like, listen to the drop. It's never fully giving you the satisfaction that you might look for as a listener, but I enjoy that quite a bit. It's like the little like warm sound. No way to describe it any other way. It's never fully rounded off or like finished, I guess. That's how it feels at least. I find it very interesting and very cool to listen to things like that, but I know a lot of people might not enjoy that. Yeah, like everything, every time you're listening to it, you expect it, okay, now it's gonna end, and then it doesn't end, and then the next time it does end when you don't expect it, and like, it always keeps you on your toes. I like that. I quite enjoyed that. That was quite cool. Like I said, there were definitely some issues because, I don't know, I wasn't really the biggest fan of like the voice that happened before the chorus hit, or like the drop hit basically. You know, when they're singing together, it was okay. Might still not be my favorite thing. I'm not the biggest on girl bands or boy bands or whatever kind of bands, like groups singing together. Usually not my kind of thing. But I think the drop is really interesting. Like some odd things are happening. Yeah. Like I said, that one sound just never really finishes when you think it will finish off. And then it finishes in the next one, next time you hear it basically. It's happening very fast, so it's really difficult to like completely finish off my thoughts about it. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that one. I think that might be, is it my new favorite? I don't know. It was quite good though. Yeah, definitely looking forward to see how it will sound live. Maybe that might be a bit rough to make it sound good live, but definitely an interesting song. Let's get to the next one. And we just passed the halfway point of this video. Yes. And the next one is a returning artist, and it is Isaiah Firebrace. This time he's not alone. He's brought someone with him, and it is Evie, Irie. The song is called When I'm With You. His 2017 effort, yeah, I really couldn't really care less about it. It's not really one of my favorites at all. It was a song. It existed, I guess. It wasn't for me, basically. So yeah, let's see if this song will be for me, because that can always happen. Yes, so Isaiah Firebrace, Evie, Irie, When I'm With You. Let's click play. Okay. Oh, this will be really interesting live. Okay. Okay, that's a bit cringy, perhaps, those lyrics. I don't know, I didn't expect this to be so, like, bubbly. Okay? I think this is an okay song for an album or something. Or an EP. I'm not sure if this would work as a live performance for on TV. I feel like it's a tad too underwhelming for that in instrumentals. And perhaps also it lacks a bit of a direction. Like, it feels a bit messy, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. It was okay, I guess. But it didn't really light my fire, if that makes sense. It was a bit messy, maybe a bit clumsy as well. It was okay. I guess for an album listen, it would be perfectly fine, but I'm not sure if it would stand out in a competition like You Decide or Eurovision. Yeah, I'm not sure if the song is suitable for that as well, as you might hope. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Yes. The next song is by the artist Judy York. And the song will be called I Won't Need to Dream. Everybody needs to dream, man. Everybody needs to dream. Dreaming is fun. You should never stop dreaming, okay? Some knowledge from Roy, I guess. Yeah, but the song is called I Won't Need to Dream. So, let's find out what it is like. So, let's click play. Something that's totally unrelated to this song. I hate the way the lyrics are putting on the screen. Like, if you want to make a lyric video, make it so that people can sing along. Right now, it would be like has yeah. I mean, after all, it would be chasing something out of dreams, but still, it's a weird decision. That was a really odd transition. It's as if like a totally new song started. It's like it didn't really know how to make it go over into the next section smoothly. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I don't get this bad. Is it already over? Oh yeah, it is. Oh wow. I feel like I've said nothing about the song. I honestly also don't really know what to say. Like, it was okay, I guess. But it didn't really, like, excite me in any way. Like, the beat wasn't necessarily outstanding, as in, oh, like, I've never heard this before. It was pleasant though. I definitely think it was quite pleasant. Yeah, what an odd reaction. I'm sorry. It's not really that good, is it? Oh well, I guess that happens sometimes. Just not that many thoughts on this one. Yeah. Let's go to the next one then. Okay, what is it with odd hats today in the Netherlands? That was so weird again. Anyways, it's totally besides the point. Again, we go to the next song, and we have 3 remaining, and the first of those 3 is by the artist Erika Padilla, and apparently she won the TikTok wildcard, which is a sentence I did never expect to say out loud. TikTok wildcard, yes. There was a wildcard given away via TikTok, and she won it. Erika Padilla. Yes, the song that she's going with is To the Bottom, so let's get to the bottom of this song. Let's get into this. Let's find out what it is like, and let's click play. Her voice is nice. I think this is not necessarily her fault, but more the fault of the system. That they had the wildcard thing so close to the real show. Because you will never be able to have a very explicit, very like elaborate song. The song that wildcard winner, whoever it would be, that they would go with would be very basic, very rough, I guess. Very stock. And that is just a massive flaw. Like, no matter who won, the song would have been basic. You could already pencil-mark it in. Her voice is lovely. The song is just, we've heard it 7 gazillion times. Like some X Factor winner or something like that. And that's the thing, like, some of these artists have like months and months and months to make this song. This TikTok winner, had 2 weeks or something to write this song, probably with a team, obviously. But that team is never in 2 weeks' time gonna make a super elaborate piece that is insanely intricate or insanely out there. It's gonna be a safe song, and that's just really unfortunate. But hey, she's showing off her vocals very well. So perhaps you should see the wildcard not as a way to get to Eurovision, but a way to get into the eye of the Australian public. And then perhaps come back with a better song the next time around. Maybe that's how we should see it. Yeah, I think I said everything I needed to say, really. It's just an odd way of selecting another song. Like, firstly, 10 is a perfect round number. Like, then make it 9 and add a 10th. Like, that would be perfect. Now you have 10 and you add an 11th. Like, it's just, I don't know, to create hype perhaps on TikTok. To be hip. I don't know. It's such a weird way of selecting another artist. Like, whoever won, the song would be basic as everything. And yeah, it's puzzling why they went for this route, but hey, it is what it is. She can really put herself out there, and that's good. So that's, I guess, the aim of it all. And that's achieved. Cool. Let's go to the next. 2 songs remaining, and we start with a returning Aussie Decides artist. And not just anyone, no. This was my favorite artist, or the song was my favorite of that selection. It is Jaguar Jones, and instead of going down the rabbit hole, she's now gonna light little fires. Yes, so let's find out what those little fires will sound like. Let's click play. Okay. Okay. Huh. It's not as exciting as Rabbit Hole was. And that is not because I was wanting another rabbit hole. It is because Rabbit Hole was a really interesting and different composition. Like, there were a lot of different type of songs that had a little bit of a different structure than what you're used to. It was very unique. This doesn't feel as unique as that was. I mean, it doesn't really feel unique at all. It feels like a ballad. And that's okay. But what I loved about the previous song is what that was so different and so unique. That was nice though. People underestimate silence in music. Okay, it's definitely getting better now. Okay. And maybe it took a tad long to get there. But this is quite nice. Cool. Yeah, like I said, it started off maybe not as exciting, and it took maybe a tad long to get there, but the ending, like, minute was quite good. It was really, you could see the influence that she put into there again. Like, it wasn't your standard ballad anymore. It was like a bit extra, a bit different, a bit more unique, and that's what we were ultimately looking for. I especially love the silence. Like, silence is the most underrated musical instrument. Like, it is not an instrument, but it is so nice to play with silence. It can create such a nice effect to just have nothing happening and then have a lot of things happening. I think it's one of the most underrated things in music. Who is calling me? Hey, somebody randomly called me. Yeah, I hope this is not an annoying transition. Yeah, I think overall it was in the end quite nice. It started off as a basic ballad and it went like a bit more extra, a bit more different, a bit more cool. So after we got there, right? Yeah. Is it my favorite right now? I don't know. I think I need to listen to all of these songs a little bit more. But there's still one more to go, so let's get to that first. Yes. And the final song of this video is by the band Voyager. Their song, Dreamer. Yes. Without further ado, let's click play. Okay. Starting on synthy. Okay. Oh. We're going rocky. Oh. Oh, we're going loud. Are we not? The journey so far. Okay. Oh, I want this to go very loud at the end. Oh, it's already getting a breakdown. Yeah. It's so different, like structured as well. It's good. Nice. Ah. Yes. Oh, I like that. It's really different. That's good. That's really good. Yes. Ah, we saving the best for last, aren't we? All my friends just put the best song at the ending. They always do that. Yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed it. It is good because it is not your stereotypical rock song either. Like it is structured very differently, and it just keeps you on your toes as a listener. Like, oh, what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now? And something else just always keeps happening, and that's really good. And I think that this is definitely the pick for them, right? It is the most out there. It is the most unique out of all of these songs. Yeah. On the other 10, like there's definitely like 2 or 3 that were also options, I would say. Jaguar Jones, Miley Moore, Seann Miley Moore, was that his name? Was that the right one? No, it's not the right one. That was the one I didn't like. Which one was it again? I forgot. What was the things over his face? Who was it? Who was it? I forgot. Sheldon Riley, that was the one. I think those are really the standout options, and the first song was really fun as well, but I'm a bit afraid for the live performance of that. And G-Nat was also, I guess, a bit of a guilty pleasure in a way. Yeah, let's wrap up this video. And there you have it. Yes, I just reacted to all 11 participating songs in Australia. You decide. Interesting. Yes, it is definitely a bit weaker than I've been used to, because usually Australia has like 2 or 3 of my favorite songs of the year. Namely, like, you had Jaguar Jones, you had Raw Stuff. I remember that song very well. You had a lot of other songs. You had 2000 and whatever the year before. Like, those songs were really out there, like really, really cool and different and unique. And a lot of these feel like they're not as unique. Like, they're really much like staying in their little brackets a bit too much, perhaps. So I hope that Aussie sides can go with that route a bit more next year again. Because a lot of these songs are just a bit too safe for my liking. And comparatively to last few years, they're way more safe as well. So I hope they can go back to having a bit more variety, a bit more out there songs. Like, that was really cool. Even the bad ones, like, they're just out there, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because it adds to the variety of it all. And I love variety in national selections. You know that by now. Yeah. Anyways, what do you think of these songs? Let me know in the comments, and especially explain why you like the songs you like and why you hate the songs you hate. Because that's always important to have a good conversation with each other. Yes, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There'll be plenty more reactions like this. And yeah, I'll try to get them all, and we're nearly there. We are nearly there. Okay? The end of the tunnel is in sight, and that is good. I've enjoyed it, but it's a lot of work as well. Yeah. I'll see you in the next video, and I wish you all a wonderful day. But for me, it's your day. Goodbye.